And for the Godot section of the stream summary, it's for Godot it is day 11. I went to kept going through the manual version 4. So I went through a bit faster for better efficiency, and also did some interactive content. And I think I'm still in the best practices section, and did go through the interfaces, read through that, notifications, data preferences, and I'm at the project organization that will be next on the next stream and in the episode, day 12. Godot interfaces, I didn't go in depth elaborating them, but it is good to I do these steps because I want to, same with the Blender training days. For me, I want to pay attention to the conventions, the terminology. I want that to sink in, because without that background I cannot follow with comprehension. Tutorials are useless. They are good for anybody to get a taste, basic 2D, 3D tutorials in the documentation. But if you try some other tutorials, you may just copy-paste code and not realizing what you're doing actually. Why is that done that way? And so in this section now I know actually that in the manual these sections are useful because they as it is the section the best practices, they refer here for the underlying concepts, not obvious, not visually, or can't eyeball them tangibly, but they are laid out here. Those abstractions are revealed here, point out here, like a data preferences in project design for arrays versus dictionaries, enumerators or strings, what impact either on performance or core project management side. A logic preference is okay, also like logic preference, meaning like should one go heavier on code or develop with the user interface, or develop an instantiate classes objects in the code, yes or no, and when and why. So that was covered in these parts. I'm expecting as I go out the best practices coming into the editor introduction. This will be more interactive parts, but I'm keeping the same staying on track with the manual. But for the next section in the stream, that will be probably standalone video, I went into the Kids Can Code, their Godot recipes, and I went through the actually Godot 101, just the basic stuff. They require, even these Godot 101 things, they require again going through the initial steps, learning the scripting language, going through the learning from zero GDScript. But it was good here because at least for this website it's good to go through their Godot 101 to get the grasp what will be their convention, what will be their conventions further on through their recipes, because the recipes are not complete projects. And now I'm at day 11 at the end of day 11 I'm enough comfortable to experiment and do things my own way, and they don't break and still follow the given instructions in their recipes, for example. And I went through this. I've given a lot of my comments. That's why it takes the hour of the video. So I'm actually thinking out loud, each time commenting out loud, to give it more context. Yeah, I didn't want to speedrun it. I did try, actually. I think day 1, day 2, day 2, day 2, 3 and 4 I might try to speedrun all this, but no. Here through the recipes, they're referring to the specific classes, and the main takeaway for me is that actually, and I need to point out, I'm going through the version 3 intentionally to make it harder for me, because I don't want to miss out on the features and anything that was available in version 3 and it's still current. And the main takeaway here through these few steps in the Godot 101 from Kids Can Code is the actual fact that here in the inspector for a given node selected in the scene tree, all these properties are actually members in the code, exactly like they're here displayed. So property texture it is accessible in the code. So this position in the code in a script attached to this sprite is actually this position. That's all. I'm done with this what you call it, the recapitulation, the summary for the stream. And now for Godot, no, cat, don't claw in the thigh. No, I don't want that. Thank you all for stopping by. Here goes the outro. I'll be ready here, your host who loves you the most, even you. Not forgetting about you. Stay safe.